Right, so doing a quick review, I did a gravel race the other day. I figured I'd do a quick review on my Topstone 1 by Cannondale. So, as you can see, this bike's in silver. It's a 2023 model, weighing in at 22 pounds. Sorry, my dog's joining us again. She joins me for a lot of these videos because her and I are up early in the morning. Alright, I know it's almost breakfast time. Got 20 more minutes. Okay, so Topstone 1 gravel bike, 23 pounds without the pedals. I went ahead and upgraded the, come on Pipey. I went ahead and upgraded to the GRX crank. I'm not sure why, but it came with, I think it was the FSA crank. It's the stock, or the house brand for Cannondale, so I just went ahead and upgraded that. 22 by 11 front chainring, GRX rear derailleur. The bike's a little bit dirty because I obviously had it in a gravel race this past weekend. But I'm not super dirty, so I didn't think it would really make a difference. Tires, 37 millimeter WTB Riddler. It's got aluminum rims, aluminum bike. I think that's the number one thing that I noticed with this bike was it was extremely heavy. Well, extremely heavy is a relative term. Relative to my road bike, this one's very heavy, but and probably relative to the other racers bikes in the Cat 345. I noticed that most of the faster riders were riding carbon bikes, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know how into gravel I am. I just entered in a race about a week beforehand and said, what the heck, let's go do it. It was super fun, super good workout. I mean, it's like 40-ish minutes of just all-out effort. So, pretty cool. But more on that later. So back to the bike. Other things, disc brakes. I've had this bike for about 5 or 6 months. It's been really good. I've ridden it on the road. I put slicks on it, rode it on the road in group rides and training bike kind of stuff. And then I did a bunch of stuff with it. Took it to a little, mountain bike area. Just kind of went around on the trails a little bit. I've ridden this thing all over the place, really. Put about maybe 500 miles or so on it, and I would say it's a cool bike. My only complaint with it is it's aluminum, which I knew that when I bought it, and it's a little bit heavy. It's 23 pounds, no pedals. These pedals aren't super heavy, maybe a pound or so. 2 pounds. So I would just say it's a 25-pound bike. It's the best way to say it. I don't have any water bottle cages on it right now because in gravel you don't really put those on because the race is so short. I don't have a little sack for my tube. I actually did pop a tube. I had to change the tube right before the race. Finally got it on, got it ready. It's kind of a game time thing, but I just had a slow leak from the day before. Again, I've got some footage of the day before as well as the gravel race, me essentially getting passed by all of these super fit, faster dudes. But man, it was super fun. So again, there's the bike. It's got all Shimano GRX componentry. The only thing I really added to it, it's still on it, that I added to it was a Garmin mount and a little cadence sensor here by Garmin. You can see if I move this. You can see the Garmin cadence sensor down there beeping at you. So I do that because when I throw my, I have a Garmin 540 bike computer, and when I put that on there, I can get cadence, which is interesting for that combined with heart rate data. All loads up to Strava. Pretty cool, and I love the fact that with the mount up in here, I can just pop it off, change it from gravel mode to road mode, or whatever they call it, and you know, then it hooks up to my power meter on my road bike. I've got an SL8. I'll probably do a review on that bike as well, probably more in depth because there's really more going on there. One last thing on this, super cool. I used this tensioner. So if you pop this down here, it might be hard to show on the camera, much less, more wobble. Definitely during the practice runs I realized that. And basically just take this and pop it up, and it's got a little clutch in it, kind of tensions this up, and this obviously won't bounce around nearly as much. What it really does is it stops this piece from moving, right? So the chain slap is just less of a thing, and nobody likes chain slap when you're going over a bunch of stuff. Gosh, I got a bunch of crap in here. I'm gonna have to clean this bike up. I thought about doing a cleanup, but it's about 30 degrees outside, and it has been all week. We got super lucky for the race, and then you know, it got cold, so I figured I'd do a little content. If I missed anything, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. All right.
You